Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak 2, where with our fish caught with the power of editing, so now every A-rank fish on Nemeth Island has been caught. The most important thing is now done as we go out and save secondary objective, Quatre, who has now walked off and be taken into the evil grips of a certain Ellroy Harwood, the no longer fourth Anguis of Ouroboros, but still 1001 Oathbreaker, 1002, and we don't know what the count is anymore. Of course he's our primary objective. And so off we go. Wait, where do we go? To the ruins. But yeah, all our sweep is done, everyone is talked to, we've done all our activities, we've done everything else, so really we just step up and get ready to find out what we're doing. The search for Quatre now begins. Straight away with the action, thanks for doing the sweep last time. He sounds so trustworthy. He is. He's a nice guy, really.
Oh, very soothing.
Because people who are framed as nice guys have such a good reputation, you know what I mean? I'm a nice guy, they say.
There he is.
And Harwood's with him.
So this really was your doing. Shocker.
My reputation precedes me. I'll have you know, I'm just a man behind the curtain. I'm certainly not the star. The winds of change are blowing over this whole island. And it's not only affecting you, but also everyone else here, too.
You want to speak in riddles all day? Or are you gonna tell us what the hell it is you're planning?
Quatre, what's going on? Tell us what's wrong. He's unresponsive.
You bastard! What the hell did you do to him?
Oh, nothing much. Just a little push over the edge. All that's left now is to wait and see if the pieces fit. Now, get out there and break a leg.
What is this?
Quatre? Wings? Made of shards? An angel?
This can't be for real, can it?
He mustn't!
Make him stop, now! You'll be caught in it too!
Now, why would I do that? This is the best part of the show. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Though I suppose it'll make for a rather anticlimactic ending. If you want a happier one, you'll just have to do better next time.
That's what we like to do. Start off a session by being obliterated by a friend turned into an angel. We've now got angels and devils. We've had devils for a long time. Angels are a bit different. Here's the thing. This time round I did everything I could do before going there. And that ended up that way. So that has to be how it is. After turning into an angel, Quatre destroys the island. And he didn't give a crap. Harwood did not give a crap about his own life. Which means he really, 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 really knows. What's going on over here with the exclamation mark all the way back here, by the way? We avoided dying to an unknown virus. Yeah, that was obvious. We avoided losing in a battle against Marduk. Okay, there's an extra bit, like, from here. I can't get off the track now. Help me get off the track. There we go. Go back to there. All right, so now we need to go upwards. But how from here? It wants us to go back here. Yay! Confusion. How do we dodge this time? Is everyone just suddenly going to be like, wait, Catra's an angel? This is going to be very confusing for people, I feel. Yeah, there's a lot of ground to cover outside, but you kind of gone too far. Oh, I gotta do the sweep again. Doubt he would have had time to leave the resort, so let's search that and the area around it. I'll ask the staff and the other guests if they've seen him. Please do what you can to find him. Ugh, another memory. Quatre! He took on the appearance of an angel. Did Harwood do that? But that's impossible. Guess rushing in guns blazing's a no-go. What's the plan now, then?
Hey, you guys. Going somewhere?
Yes. Plan B. Divine Blade. It works so many times. It's the Silver Blade. Just heading out to run a few errands. What have you been up to? A little late to be wandering around, isn't it?
I was just getting some fresh air to clear my head. Things have felt a little off lately, and I think it has something to do with the Oathbreaker's plan, and whoever it is you're looking for.
Ah, so your unclouded eyes at work again, huh? You picked up on anything specific?
Well, I've been feeling this presence from outside this world. It's coming from 3 spots around the island, and only at night. I didn't sense it at all during the day, but now I'm hearing these odd little murmurs wherever I go. It's almost like the island itself is trying to give birth to something, as if it's waiting for a resurrection of some kind.
What? And why didn't you sense this before? And it is happening right now. I've also been sensing some kind of malevolent force.
Wish I could pinpoint where it was coming from. Unlike you, I haven't been searching this island from top to bottom. I bet you guys can figure it out, though. Good luck.
She can't be for real. How the hell does she know all that? And where are you going? Beats me, but I ain't complaining. It's a solid lead. I can't say I know how it all connects, but I suppose it is worth investigating. I concur. Perhaps we should try doing a few shard searches before we go after Mr. Silesian. Let's search any place on the island that seems suspicious. So what? The church? The mine? Let's see what places are suspicious. The church? Not there. Okay, off by the abandoned village, but not quite there. Okay. And I was wondering if it'd be yes, the cavern. But not the mine. Not the mine. Unless that's maybe... No, it's not up, is it? It's definitely on this plane of existence. And what is on this plane of existence now? Things exist that shouldn't exist in places. I don't know. You weren't here before, you two. I could have avoided this one too. The grub in this villa is also delicious. The drinking on the job. Go ahead and eat whatever you want, Kurogane. Very well, I shall take you up on your offer. I ain't gonna tell you how to live your life, but you don't seem too worked up about any of this. Fair enough, I'd probably be on pins and needles too if I were in your shoes. Still, you guys will pull off your search and rescue mission whether I lift a finger or not, right? Besides, I've got an empty stomach to refuel. So I'll just enjoy my mini feast here and wait for the good news to roll in. The princess has high hopes of you. Do not prove her wrong. Actually, the advice you gave was enough of a leg up already. We won't rest until he's back with us. That's the spirit. That's the spirits we're probably dealing with.
All Alrighty.
It would seem that whoever you are looking for is at the crux of this peculiar energy in the air. That being the case, the princess has deemed that it is not our place to act. I pray that fortune finds you in your endeavors. Nom, nom, nom. It's all you guys from here, man. We're just gonna hang back and keep the faith. There goes all the tension. I don't know. Don't keep the faith. All our problems seem to stem from religious natures now again. It's not the church, but everything around the church. Why is it like this? Right, I need to switch someone here. Is it Ferry or Aaron? I switch out. Oh, I don't know. Because having you're not in the actual group right now, and you've got the debuffy removal strategy. Sorry, Ferry. I ran into a netball, volleyball, net, netball net. That's completely wrong. I mean, I can turbo mode to get around faster, but it's not going to take us too long to get there. But yes, angels. I mean, we've seen angels depicted in the game before, but in clockwork form. And I guess still even this time they're technological, considering the wings were made out of shards, supposedly. But let's check out the church. An abandoned chapel. Are you sure there's something suspicious here? Positive. The nose knows. You sure about that? I doubt anyone aside from us has been in this dusty old place in decades. Well, there's only one way to find out for sure. Hello? Is anyone inside in the castle? Fishing spot. You can't tempt me. Begone all temptation within this church. I will not commit the sin of fishing yet again. Obtained a cracked medallion. This looks like... I was curious about this thing when we stumbled upon it last night. Is that a Septian Church medallion? It's cracked down the middle. Let's take it with us. We might find a use for it. Yeah, stick it in there like Resident Evil. Here we are. This is the place that malevolent force is coming from. Look, there's an empty space right there. I sincerely doubt it's always been empty. Maybe that medallion will fit. Van placed the cracked medallion into the slot. The malevolent force is gone. I don't really get how it works, but given the state of that medallion, I'm willing to bet it sensed something somewhere. Wow, you can be more vague if you tried. I just don't understand why a device like this would be inside a chapel. Personally, I'm more curious as to why it was cracked. From the fracturing, it almost looks like it was trampled on. I suspect it was a deliberate act. From what we heard, the islanders use this like any normal church. So I don't really get why they'd have a device like this here. There's a good chance the members of this branch of the Septian Church were in actuality followers of the DG cult. I knew something wasn't right when we were inspecting this church yesterday. Anyway, I think we're done here now. Something still smells off though. Let's keep looking around. I mean, yes. Pretty much anything affiliated with the island is DG cult adjacent. There's a medallion fitting into the wall, not catching a whiff of anything unusual about it though. Now we're not getting anything unusual. So I guess there was seals pointed at certain bits on this island, one of them being the shrine we visited first of all. And they were all unsealed. We were taking on the tour. But the real question is still, okay, Harwood knows about our time shenanigans. 1.
Leave it to me.
Here goes.
Here goes.
How's good as Ren? Ren, go.
My, what a crowd.
I know. Take them down in a single blow. Carefully. Their numbers are great.
Get him.
Allow me.
You're up. Leave it to me.
The grim
By the heavens. Pierce.
couldn't resist getting in the flow of battle just a little bit, you know. Nothing stunned currently.
Activating skill.
Shine forth.
Relating ray! I can live with this.
I mean, that's
Nice
not far off a
job,
level,
yes.
but we'd have to fight some bigger foes to get that. Right, I might walk around during the dark to each location on the basis that we haven't really checked if there's, like, the map doesn't have any new enemies on it. So taking a slower approach is probably better than not for now. Yes, angels and demons aren't that far apart after all. Being a fallen angel and all. It'd be nice to see what otherworldly essence has been summoned this time. More planes of existence we need to be aware of. Someone broke something over here. They toppled the gravestone. That went weird then, didn't it? Yeah, it flickered. I didn't see anything wrong with these stones during the day, but something is definitely up with them now. They're gravestones, right? You'd never be able to tell at first glance. They're pretty beat up. Maybe they didn't have anybody to mourn them? Nah, that's not it. I'm thinking these are the graves of the children who were kidnapped and brought here, or possibly other victims. I imagine the people who fled the island over a decade ago erected them to give the dead some sense of solace. Perhaps a storm knocked them over, or maybe their sorry state is simply the result of the ravages of time. They didn't even carve the names or the number of the dead into the stones. It's just so horrible. They couldn't even be returned to their homes or their families. This is the kind of twisted cruelty the cult and their way of life brought about. And then the gardens followed in their footsteps. What are you doing? I know I won't do much to ease their pain now, but I'd like to wipe all this soot and dirt off. Ah, well, we can try at least. They set the headstones back upright and cleaned them off as much as they could. Afterwards, they said a prayer for them according to the custom of the Septian Church and mourned their losses. May you rest in peace. The malevolent force is gone. I hope we were able to provide them with some semblance of comfort. I'm sure we did. Thank you, everyone. Cross, Eta, Quatre, Ajay. I hope you can rest in peace now. Something still smells off. Let's keep looking around. A restored tombstone for one of the cult's victims, not catching a whiff of anything unusual about it, though. It's bloody got red writing in it. So prayers work. In this world of ours. An interesting factor, I think, personally.
Let's begin, shall we?
Take them down in a single blow.
The first move is ours.
Yeah, it's too low level for us. We've already fought this guy before.
Let's take them out.
Got it!
The grim.
It's over! You're crushed!
All in a day's work.
We couldn't have done it without you, Ren.
So here's the thing, right? It's pretty evident that whatever has happened here is, of course...
Let's get to work!
I'm going to fight these as well. Okay. It's been a week, so of course I can't remember fighting them or not. You know what I mean?
Take them down in a single
They're
blow.
on their knees. The first move is ours.
This isn't really so much to doing... What happened?
Allow me.
Let's take them out.
Got it!
The grim.
It's over! You're crushed!
Battle loud, of course.
A chance.
What's happened here isn't really the result of something Harwood's done.
Now.
Chance!
Correct?
There we go.
It's just Harwood's learned about it,
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
That was some
unleashed
fine
it, and
fighting,
leveraged
Ben.
it. So it's quite a question as to how he found out about it and what was done all that time ago. Of course, we've known Quatre is...
Looks like the gang's all here.
iffy with certain things happening. I'll take the run, actually.
Keep an eye out for ranged attacks.
And of course, the only one we haven't really learned about their past.
Watch out! That enemy looks strong.
So it was about time for a reveal. Or yet more character moments. But this family isn't gonna let Quatre down, are they?
Much better.
Not in a million years. So yeah, what are we doing to this? Lighting the candles? I don't know what's exactly wrong apart from it existing. It looks demonic. Looks like we found what we were looking for. Harwood and those twins must have set this up. This thing's way creepier than when we were here earlier. I'm getting some serious goosebumps. It's a devil. It was more like a malevolent god. Why would they worship such a thing? This isn't at all like what they profess to believe in. I suppose this is further proof that their already warped minds are twisted that much further. I'm detecting large quantities of dark spiritual energy. It is harming the septium veins. Then we need to stop it. I don't see a switch or lever anywhere. Yep. I've got a different solution in mind. It's the same solution I have. We desecrate this one. Done and done. Oh, the brute force approach. I like it. We don't have time to search around for something that might not even exist. The spiritual energy disturbances are beginning to dissipate. That monument was clearly the cause. Well, do you think we're done here? I think we've hit every place that had an odd scent. Pretty sure we've done everything we can at this point, yeah? Yeah, I think you're right. That malevolent force doesn't feel as strong as it did before. The dark energy that was being sent from each location has mostly been sealed off, I think. Those things we saw were all like open insults to the goddess, right? Talk about poor taste. Well, I think we've done all we can for now. I really wish we could do something about the rest of the negative energies surrounding the island. I get what you mean, but we might be better off not getting our hopes up. After all, this entire island is more or less an affront to the goddess. None of that makes a difference to me. What does matter is that we make it out in one piece this time. I agree. Alright, let's head back to where Quatre is. Might be best to prepare yourselves for the worst. So, they hit that line quite heavy there. An affront to the goddess. A broken monument to an evil god. Not catching a whiff of anything unusual about it though. So manifesting various dark energies. Demonic, devilish, etc. To bring forth an angel. To rain death and cleanse, purify the land. Is what happened, right?
So, what's next on the agenda?
Interesting approach, Harwood. I like your logic. I'm going to the abandoned church again here so I could just save. I mean, everyone's playing a game that they're not exactly sure what's going on about it, but I'd like to point out, with this amount of dark demonic energy all just peeing into the atmosphere here, you'd have thought like the Growlithe or Iscariot would have done something about those places, right? What is their job? What is their function?
Bet we can rest there.
What is your job? You need to do more than what you're doing here, buddies. This is literally your MO. Where the hell are you? Their job is watching us struggle and laughing about it and being like, oh, big hearts, other pupil, student, he's not as good as us. Where's Growlithe?
There he is!
And Harwood's with him. So this really was your doing. Shocker.
My reputation precedes me. I'll have you know, I'm just a man behind the curtain. I'm certainly not the star. The winds of change are blowing over this whole island. And it's not only affecting you, but also everyone else here, too.
You want to speak in riddles all day? Or are you gonna tell us what the hell it is you're planning?
Quatre, what's going on? Tell us what's wrong. He's unresponsive.
You bastard! What the hell did you do to him?
Oh, nothing much. Just a little push over the edge. All that's left now is to wait and see if the pieces fit. Now, get out there and break a leg.
I'm... What is this?
Quatre?
Wings? Made of shards? An angel?
This can't be for real, can it?
He mustn't.
No! It's not over yet!
Oh?
It stopped. It looks like our little trip around the island has more than paid off.
There are spiritual singularities all over the island that give off negative mana. So you found them, did you? And here I thought we were all about to accept death's sweet embrace. Way to keep your eye on the ball, Spriggan.
Why you?
Van, look! Mr. Salesian!
It wasn't enough to snap him out of it.
The surge in mana was just a fun little extra. My real plan was to create the vessel, and that has been accomplished.
Vessel? What do you...
Van!
Yeah, we're gonna beat some sense back into him. Let's go! Give me your worst.
Not a very good conversationalist right now.
To get the upper hand.
Here goes!
I'm sorry, Angel Catala.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
I have to go to work.
Give them your all.
Think fast! Take this!
So join me in the safety of this beautiful corner, where I promise you,
Enemy stats.
I will not bombard you with too many spells. I'm lying.
Drive.
I'm totally lying.
Zypha, activate. Here's my
Oh,
chance.
what? How'd I get that on you? It's a good start. An unexpectedly good start.
Cobalt curtain. Activate. Ha! Let's go down. Activating skill. Here.
Here goes.
Initializing
Artillery
trap.
is engaged. Hey, that's the wrong person. You can't attack her.
There. You're next, Onyes.
Here goes!
I'm not getting aqua boost at all. You're supposed to be over here, Katala. Hello. Did I not anger you enough? I'll
Give them your all.
probably bullet you again then.
Take this! You're up, Ren!
Yes, unfortunately all my stuff takes a bit too much spell power.
Initiating drive.
But we'll switch you out when we need to, I guess. Shoot. Yeah, switch,
Let's stay on the offensive.
aim like that.
Initiating drive.
That's the best option for me, I feel.
Activating drive.
He's got laser hands. Doesn't use his gun
You're
anymore.
next, yes?
Angel laser hands.
Yeah. Ha!
Huh?
No reset.
Oh, I guess it was an AoE.
A chance.
It's actually worked better. When you weren't the one in there.
Ha! You're next on yes.
And it was a certain Grimcat.
Activating skill. It's time. Allow me. Come, Potter Mutter. Buster Cannon.
Mata Mata. Huh?
That's how it goes.
I guess things are just starting / heating up if the battle concluded at half health.
How is he still going?
Please, stop this, Quatre. Come back to us.
Pull yourself together. We know for a fact that this isn't who you want to be.
Yes.
Whoa now. We can't end the show here. It's not quite time for the curtain call.
Quatre!
The Oathbreaker's going in with him!
There was a secret passage here this whole time?
This must be their...
What was that explosion?
It came from the villa.
Van! Are you okay?
We're fine. What the hell's happening over there?
The villa was suddenly attacked by all these horrible machines!
Why is this happening to me?
Van, please tell me Quatre's okay.
He's gonna be just fine. Don't worry. Elaine, we've still got some stuff to do here. Hold down the fort until we can get back, okay?
Understood. We'll deal with things on our end. Just take care of yourself, Van. And tell that to the others, too.
You better come back to us safe and sound. Got that?
I hope they'll be okay.
They can handle themselves. Right now, we need to worry about what's in front of us. Now, let's move!
Acting like they won't be fine.